time now for our healthy living segment with personal trainer Eric Stratman from CrossFit E&G in Cape Coral.
And this morning, he's getting us more on how to keep those 2021 fitness goals. Good morning, Eric. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I was loving that part of the donuts where we got to go to get that 2 dozen of donuts. You know, got to kick off the first weekend right.
There you go.
I'm down. Listen, yeah. but I mean, I feel like for New Year's resolutions purposes, for the people that maybe want to skip the donuts, you know, and are kind of trying to get back into the workout groove, you know, what advice do you have for those of us who don't really, you know, exercise that regularly? Maybe we want to kick it off in 2021.
Well, thanks for asking. Great question. And, you know, we talked about this in the first segment, but I'm going to give you my little board here, SMART goals. And what I didn't hit on the first one is that R, which I believe is the most important in the SMART goal, because that stands for realistic. How often do we approach our goals and it's not realistic? We're trying to accomplish things that it's either not time-based, so we want to say, hey, I'm going to lose this much weight, but it's not nearly the amount of time. You know, we want to see really, really fast results. Obviously, we're that microwave, you know, Instagram society where everything's right now, but you can't lose 20 pounds in a month. You can't gain 20 pounds in a month. So don't expect that quick of results. So it's really being realistic with your approach, with your goals, and let them be over a longer time period. Too often, like I said, we lose being realistic with it because we want to accomplish our goals in a very short period of time. Like, okay, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life in 90 days and I haven't worked out in 10 years. Well, that doesn't really work, and it's going to just make somebody very upset after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and they're like, man, Super Bowl's right around the corner. I'm done. New Year's resolution, well, let's see you 2022. So it's really keeping those goals realistic, staying at a pace that you can sustain to be able to do it daily. And then, as we touched on the other part, nutrition, the donuts, whether you're avoiding them or maybe you have 1 or 2 and you work that in, maybe you go for a little bit longer of a walk after that, after those couple donuts, but it's just really keeping yourself active and paying attention to the calories you're eating.
Now, Eric, I know that you said, yeah, start small with those small goals, but some people, you know, they can fall off. They can get frustrated even with those small goals. What do you want to tell people that, you know, it is okay to stop and then kick it right back up?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, if you fail, you should just quit. I mean, because we honestly know that that's how it works, right? Failure. I'm just kidding. But what we want to do is get that next day for that workout, that next meal, that next cup of coffee, whatever is your next, is where you pick it back up. Because if you're, you know, somebody brought pizza home for dinner and you guys enjoyed it, great. Let that next day be it. Too often, hey, we had pizza on Wednesday night, so I'll pick it back up on Monday. And then you have 5 days of gorging calories that you're not, you know, that's not benefiting your health nor your overall goals. So it's, you know, it's a great question. So it's really just picking it right back up. Or, hey, you missed your Monday workout or Tuesday, and don't wait till next Monday. Just do it the next day. Just get right back on it. When you see those little speed bumps in the road, let them be speed bumps, not mountains where we turn it into something that we can't sustain. And just staying at that level output and shooting for perfection is not what, you know, we want to look at doing. We want to shoot for being average. Believe it or not, average is the goal, because average is what is sustainable. If we shoot for perfection, we know we're setting ourselves up for failure.
You know, I think that's a really good point. Thank you so much, Eric. I might actually only have 2 donuts now instead of an entire box to myself, you know.
Just, perfect.
You know, pull it back a little bit.
Save some for me.
There you go. We got you.
We got you. Thanks so much, Eric, for joining us. Really appreciate it.